If you know me, you know that I have knee problems. I have knee problems on both knees, actually. I want to tell you a little bit about how my knee problems came about. All right. When I was younger, I didn't do a whole lot of sports. I really didn't. I was never really good at it. I didn't like doing it, quite frankly. I was always kind of like the last guy picked on any sports team at school. I was not a good runner. I was not a good, really, I was not good at any sports, really. I really wasn't. But I was good at one thing, and that was martial arts. When I was younger, I took up Taekwondo, which is a Korean form of martial arts. I am not Korean, I'm actually Chinese, right? But a friend of my brother's was taking Taekwondo, and he kept talking about Taekwondo and Taekwondo and Taekwondo. And I said, okay, I would like to try some martial arts. You know, being a guy that wasn't really very good at any type of sporting type of thing, I says, well, maybe this would be something I could do. And I was good at it. I actually did pretty well. It's an individual sport, so to speak. It's not a group or a team effort sport. I was never really good at those things, but I was good at martial arts. And so I took up Taekwondo when I think I was a sophomore in high school, something like that. And I remember my mom telling me, you know, if you keep this thing up, you know, breaking boards and kicking and punching, you're going to have arthritis. You know what kids say? Get out of here, Mom. You don't know what you're talking about. No problem. I'll be fine. Well, hey, I'm going to tell you, moms know better than you do because years down the road, yep, bad knees. I always make the joke, you know, they tell you to take martial arts so you can defend yourself. You know what? I can't even run away from people. It's that bad. So I ended up with a couple of torn meniscuses in both knees, and I've had knee surgery done on each knee, and that supposedly will help scope out the torn meniscuses. But eventually that stuff wears down, and pretty soon you're going to be bone against bone, and that's when it's going to be really bad. Okay. I'm not 100% bone against bone yet, but from x-rays that I've seen in the last couple years, it seems to be getting closer and closer to that. So eventually I may end up needing knee replacements. Now, I've really hesitated in going that route. I'm really not a fan of any type of surgery. I'm the kind of guy that if you know me, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't swear, I don't drink. I'm about as clean of a guy as you can get. I don't take any medication unless I absolutely have to take it. Even pain medications I won't take unless I absolutely have to take it. I've always joked that if they ever said that, oh, this guy died because of drug overdose, somebody probably killed me, okay? And they're pinning the drug overdose on. I wouldn't take the drugs. If you know me, I don't take anything. So I'm not a fan of any type of medication. I'm not a fan of doing surgery unless I absolutely have to do it. So I've been pushing it off. And because of that, I have to use a mobility scooter just to get around. Like if I'm teaching a photography field trip or something, you know, with my photography classes, you know, I can't walk that entire thing. It would kill me. So I scoot on my scooter while my students are walking along, okay? For me, I'm okay with that. I'm not so sure my wife likes it. I know that she's a little embarrassed being next to me while I'm on the scooter while she's walking. I don't see that as a real big deal. People have issues. People have scooters. It's not like people have never seen people on scooters before. But I don't think she likes the fact that she has to be seen next to me. I guess I understand a little bit. But anyways, friends have told me you should get your knees fixed so that at least you can walk normally. I go, yeah, whatever. Sooner or later, I probably will need it, but not right now. So anyways, so let me tell you a little bit about martial arts, okay? I do feel you should have some type of training for self-defense, okay? Whether it's just for yourself personally or you're protecting others, having that training is not a bad thing. But don't expect that that's going to be the thing that's going to protect you 100%. There's times that you have to understand that it's better to run away from something than it is to fight. In fact, it's probably better that you do that. I'm not a fan of carrying weapons either. You know, you can get concealed weapons permits. okay, maybe in some situations that would be good. Other situations, it could be a cause of problems. Again, this is getting into areas that some would say it's a political thing. I don't want to talk about it that way. I just want to say that for me, I would prefer not to be in any confrontation of anything, okay, whether it requires a weapon or anything. But my typical thing would be is to turn and run. That is really your best option, okay? But anyways, let me tell you a little story about Bruce Lee. See how this just generates into new things? I've told people that I'm actually 3 degrees away from Bruce Lee. If you remember the old thing where people were saying that you're, I don't know, was it 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon? Is that what they called that game? That if you search deep in anybody's past, you can trace yourself back 6 degrees back down to the actor Kevin Bacon. Okay, I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever, that was a game. So I am actually 3 degrees from Bruce Lee. Let me tell you why I'm 3 degrees from Bruce Lee, okay? When Bruce Lee was training, he started his training in martial arts under Master Yip Man, who's now known in the martial arts world from the movies that are made as Ip Man, I-P-M-A-N, Ip Man. But many of us in martial arts know him as Yip Man, okay? So either way, same guy, okay? He learned Wing Chun Kung Fu, which is actually called Gung Fu. If you really want to pronounce it properly in Chinese, it is not Kung Fu, it's Gung Fu, okay? So he learned Wing Chun Kung Fu from Yip Man. And while he was in Hong Kong learning this, okay, and Yip Man is the master of Wing Chun. He is the biggest known name as the one of the grand masters. My grand uncle, I'll explain that in a second, also took martial arts training from Master Yip Man, in which Bruce Lee was also one of his, what would I say, co-students? Classmates, co-students, that's one of his classmates when they were learning Wing Chun Kung Fu. Gung Fu, okay? So this gentleman is actually my mother's uncle, okay? Which would make him my grand uncle, all right? And he, when he came to visit us, showed me some techniques of Wing Chun Kung Fu sticky hand technique. Now, if you know anything about martial arts, you will understand what a sticky hand technique is. It's trapping with your hands and things, but you know, hard to explain. But so he showed me some of this. So technically, I have a little bit of knowledge from Grandmaster Yip Man through my grand uncle, who was a student of Yip Man, who also taught Bruce Lee at the same time when my uncle was there too. So my uncle, or my granduncle, would be 1 degree away from Bruce Lee. I would be 2 degrees from Bruce Lee. Did I say 3 degrees? I am 2 degrees from Bruce Lee. And I am actually 2 degrees away from Master Yip Man because of this connection. So if you know me, and because you're watching my YouTube videos, you are technically 3 degrees from Bruce Lee and 3 degrees from Master Ip Man. So if you want to play the game, you could now say, because you watch my YouTube channels, or if you are a personal friend of mine or a student of mine, you could say you are technically 3 degrees from Bruce Lee and 3 degrees from Ip Man. Kind of cool, right? If you like these videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos from me, and hit the bell icon because that'll tell you when new videos occur. And leave a comment below. I notice a lot of times people forget to comment. Tell me what you think about this. Is this kind of cool? Is this a topic you like? Are you excited you are now technically 3 degrees from Bruce Lee? Comment below. Talk to you guys next time.